everybody, it's Stacy. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be filming for the week of November 12th to the 18th in my Erin Condren Vertical Life Planner. And this week we are going to be using a kit called Home. This kit is kind of like a really good transition kit for the fall to the winter. I kind of wanted to make this kit where it could be either. So what I did is there is a full box that has pumpkins on it, and I kind of didn't use that box and instead used the Fashion Girls to make this more of a wintry feel kit. I thought the blue was very winter inspired, and we have a lot of snow here. Even though it's technically still fall, it's very much winter here. So I definitely wanted to use a winter kit before my Christmas kits start. So right now I'm laying down some Simply Gilded washi. This color is the dried lavender. It came in one of the subscription boxes, and I think it worked perfectly with this kit. I think I end up using pretty much all the washis that came in that subscription box. I really liked how the colors worked with this kit, so you'll see me use those quite a bit. So now I'm just taking the bottom washi that came in the kit and just putting it down there, and then using my slice tool to cut down the extra part so it's not hanging over the edge of the page. So this week was kind of slow, just kind of catching up on some family time. We didn't do a whole lot this week, so we don't have a whole lot of plans, but I think the spread turned out really good otherwise. So right now I'm just deciding kind of where I want to put everything. I'm going to put that one quote box in the top corner, and I'm just going to nix that pumpkin one that, like I said, and just kind of stagger my full boxes like I usually do along with my glitter headers, and I'll be right back. So now I have all of my full boxes and my glitter headers down. I also went in and put the flags in the top corners of the page that came with the kit. And now I'm just going to go in and put my date covers on using my date squares that come from my shop like I always do, and just putting them on top of the glitter headers. So now we're going to move on to our sidebar. I'm going to start with putting some Simply Gilded washi underneath the quote box. And the quote box says, "Home is where your story begins." I loved this quote. I thought it was so fitting because there is a lot of like bookcases and stuff like that in the kit, and I thought it was just so warm and cozy. Such a cute quote. So now I'm going to put a half box down to mark my highlight for the week, and then some more Simply Gilded washi. Those two washi that I just laid down both came in the same subscription box as the dried lavender at the bottom. Now I'm going to put in a dinner's header down along with a weekly sidebar box. And then underneath that I'm going to put a next week header and then a 3-heart checklist. And then at the very, very bottom I'll put a skinny piece of washi that came in the kit. If you see me struggling throughout this spread with trying to get stickers off. My hands were so incredibly dry, I couldn't even take stickers off. There was nothing wrong with the cutting, it was just my hands. It was horrible, like I couldn't even take washi off sometimes. It was pretty rough. Okay, so starting on Monday, my husband had an eye appointment that morning, so I took an eye appointment sticker from my shop. Now this color didn't really match great, but I really didn't have anything that really went, and I didn't have any pastel ones printed at the moment, so I didn't really want to go and print them just for the one sticker, so I just used this dark navy color and called it a day. Then that day I basically did a lot of printing and cutting, so I took a piece of washi and I laid it vertical on that space, and then took a quarter box and then put a laptop and work script sticker from my shop to mark printing and cutting. That evening I went to Walmart with my sister, so I took a car icon from the kit to mark that. And then I put a piece of washi down just to kind of fill in that space, and I thought this book washi was perfect for this kit, especially with all of the full boxes and the quote. And then at the very bottom I took a flag along with a Miso Co little guy on a laptop to mark designing for that day. On Tuesday my kids had preschool, so I took a preschool sticker from my shop. And then I had a website training meeting, so I took an appointment label along with an alarm clock from the kit to mark that. Then I took a piece of washi. This is like a vine washi from Simply Gilded. So pretty. I love this color, and I've been trying to find a kit to use it with, so I really was excited when I got to use this one. And I'm just using it to fill in space. Underneath that, I took a very skinny piece of washi from the kit, along with an eat out sticker from the kit as well, to mark that we went for lunch with my sister-in-law that day. Then I did some more printing and cutting, so I took another laptop and work script sticker. My husband had a hair appointment that evening, so I took a quarter box along with a hair appointment sticker from my shop, and I just kind of wrote in his name and the time of the appointment. And then I did a lot of designing that evening, so I took another Miso Co sticker and marked design. On Wednesday, it was two of my nephew's birthday, actually. Oh, sorry, I forgot that I did this first. So I took a quarter box and I wanted to put in work, so printing and cutting, but I really wanted to put that it was their birthday first. So I took that off and just kind of put it to the side, and then took a half box sticker to mark it was two of my nephew's birthdays that day. So I took a little Miso Co guy with a little present. It's so cute. And then I just wrote in that it was their birthday. And then I took a piece of skinny washi from Simply Gilded to kind of fill in that extra gap there was going to be between the half box and the quarter box. And then I just put that quarter box back. For the second half of the day, I took a piece of washi from the kit along with a grocery shopping sticker from my shop. I need to print more of those. I use them all the time. And then I took a label from the kit along with a little spray bottle from my cleaning sheet to mark that we did some tidying of the house that evening. And then later that evening, my friend Ashley came over to do some puzzles with me. So I took a quarter box and I put a puzzle icon from my shop to mark that we did puzzles that day. Are any of you guys also puzzlers? I love puzzles. And if you are, please write in the comments down below, because I would love to know who else loves to do puzzles. So moving on to the second half of the week, Thursday my kids had school again, so I took another preschool sticker to mark that. And then I had another website training that morning, so I took the computer icon from the kit to mark that I did some website training. And then that day, my sister got possession of her new house and I wanted to go and see it. So I took these arrows from the kit to mark that I went and saw her house for the first time. Then that day I did a lot of printing and cutting again, so another laptop and work script sticker. And then that evening my husband had an event with work, what they call wine and cheese party, just a customer appreciation night. So I took a half box and then I layered that with some balloons from our balloons sheet in our shop. And then I used that to mark the wine and cheese. And then I just filled in that little extra space with some more of that vine washi. And here I'm just taking that computer up just to move it on top of the washi. For Friday, I took my kids to the indoor park, which is what we usually do on Fridays. So I took another half box, and then I took a playground sticker from my shop to mark the indoor park. And then I took another laptop and work script sticker to mark printing and cutting. And then to fill in that little awkward space, I took a piece of skinny washi from the kit. Then we went to visit my sister's house again because her and my mom were painting her house and we just kind of wanted to see how it was going. So I used a glitter flag from the kit to mark visiting her. Then we had some friends come over in the evening, so I took a quarter box and I layered that with some arrows to mark that our friends came over. And then to fill in that extra space, I just took some more of that Simply Gilded book washi. I love this washi. It's so cute. On Saturday, I go for breakfast with my parents every Saturday morning, so I took an appointment label and I layered that with a meal icon from my shop to mark that we went for breakfast. I usually don't write on the sticker sheet itself, but it was actually super nice because I didn't have to like kink my arm to do it underneath the camera. Then I took another laptop and work script sticker to mark working. And then my daughter had piano that morning, so I took another appointment label and I just flipped it around so that the icons wouldn't all be on one side. And I took a music note icon from my shop to mark her piano lesson. Then in the evening, I played Monopoly with my kids. So from the winter bucket list sheet, there is a board game sticker. So I took a piece of the bottom washi that was left over and I layered that with that bucket list sticker and I just cut it down to size and it's really cute. Then I had a bath that evening, so I took a full box from the kit and then I had a little bath night sticker from a leftover freebie sheet from one of the sales that I did and I just put it down and then I took a skinny piece of washi and filled in that section. We also have those bath night stickers in the shop as well. On Sunday we went to church, so I took a church sticker from my shop and then I took a glitter flag to mark that my husband helped my sister move fully into her house. And then I did a lot of work, so I did another laptop and work script sticker. And then that afternoon we went sledding with the kids. We had bought a new sled to pull behind my husband's quad and we have a field behind our house, so it's really easy to go out. So I took a quarter box and a go sledding sticker. It didn't last very long because our sled actually broke after the second time around, so it really was disappointing. My kids were really sad, but we still got to go out. So then I'm layering a flag with a meal icon to mark that we went to Mr. Mike's with my parents that evening. And then the rest of the evening I just kind of stayed in and watched YouTube, so I took a TV icon to mark that. So now I'm going to go in and put my highlight for the week, which was definitely website training. I recently had stopped doing websites and I was happy to start training and just kind of taking that off my plate. Now I'm going to go in and finish all my dinners for the week, as well as I'm going to go in and put some deco at the top of the spread. I'm just sprinkling the deco just around. It's going to overlap the top and then I will just cut it down to the size that it needs to be. I think this look is so pretty. I've seen tons of people do it, but I really like how it looks. It just kind of completes the spread and just makes it look a little more uniform because you're so busy at the bottom of the spread and then it's so light at the top that I think it just kind of ties it all together. So I've sprinkled it now, and I'm just going to go in and cut everything off with scissors. It's so easy. Well, I want to thank you guys very much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions you have down below. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!